Welcome to MovieNest. Let's dive into today's mind-blowing film. Near the Turkish-Iranian border, two mercenaries drag a woman into an abandoned building and shoot her in the head. Believing she's dead, they dump her in a room and leave. But this woman isn't human. She's Amelia, an advanced military android built for infiltration and combat. She wakes up, breaks free from her restraints, and removes the bag from her head, revealing her robotic nature. Using her agility, Amelia climbs through pipes, silently moving toward the kitchen. There, she takes down a cook without hesitation, steals a mask, and disguises herself as a servant. Pretending to serve drinks, she poisons one mercenary with neurotoxin and then takes out the rest in a brutal fight. Finally, she grabs a gun and opens fire, causing chaos. One mercenary tries to use a bomb as a shield, but Amelia shoots anyway, triggering a massive explosion. Amid the flames, she finds her real target, a high-value doctor, and escapes. Meanwhile, in California, Sattler and his team cheer when they see Amelia rescue the doctor. But the celebration turns into horror when Amelia suddenly shoots the doctor in cold blood. The team scrambles to regain control of her system, but fails. Amelia ignores Sattler's calls, collects more neurotoxin, and disappears, leaving everyone terrified of what comes next. Far away, Katie is in therapy, still scarred by a past incident. 2 years ago, her Aunt Gemma created Megan, an AI nanny that turned into a killer. After serving time in prison, Gemma now works to stop AI from taking over humanity. She meets Christian, a man leading a similar mission. But as Amelia goes rogue, the war between humans and machines is just beginning. Katie is adjusting to life without a phone, since Gemma doesn't allow her too much screen time. She joins self-defense classes to keep herself busy. This new skill proves helpful at school, where other students constantly harass her because Gemma convinced the teachers to ban phones in class. Meanwhile, Gemma's company continues developing technology with a moral purpose. Tess and Cole showcase their latest invention, an exoskeleton suit designed for people with disabilities. It allows them to walk again and even provides enhanced strength to lift extremely heavy objects. During the live demonstration, things go wrong when the exosuit malfunctions, and Cole accidentally injures one of the potential investors. Later, Katie checks the system and makes a shocking discovery. The exoskeleton was hacked. At the same time, billionaire Alton visits Gemma's company. Alton has a computer chip implanted in his brain, giving him the ability to control devices with his thoughts. He claims that Gemma's exoskeleton would work perfectly with his technology. He offers a massive investment and invites them to an exclusive event. However, Gemma declines because she doesn't trust his intentions. Meanwhile, in a hotel room, a man drops his suitcase on the bed, unaware that Amelia is inside. She climbs out and kills him without hesitation. That night, the news announces that Alton's company shares are skyrocketing and that the anti-AI bill is losing ground. Gemma complains about this to Christian during dinner when the lights in the house start flickering. Back home, Katie hides a tablet containing a photo of her late parents. She's been thinking a lot about Megan, the AI nanny who went rogue years ago, and starts working on new code for an advanced AI, this time with morality. But the system responds that morality has no precise definition. Later, strange events unfold. Gemma notices lights moving, screens turning on, and a video message warning her that danger is coming. Suddenly, she hears noises outside and spots someone with a flashlight. She calls 911, but to her horror, the operator's voice transforms into Megan's, taunting her. Moments later, intruders break into the house searching for a laptop. Gemma and Katie try to hide, but the attackers find them. That's when Megan takes control of the smart home and fights back, slamming one man with a kitchen drawer, dumping ice on the floor to trip another, and even using a Roomba as a weapon. Katie uses her self-defense training to escape a kidnap attempt and shocks an intruder with a taser. Gemma grabs Katie, and they flee upstairs as chaos erupts all around them. As Gemma and Katie hide under the bed, one of the intruders storms into Katie's room. He steps on the bed, triggering a mechanism that traps him inside, exposing the duo underneath. Gemma grabs her phone, it's finally working, and calls 911. But before she can explain, the trapped man flashes an FBI badge, revealing he's an agent. Moments later, Sattler arrives with more agents and a search warrant. Megan sends Gemma a message warning her to stay silent, so she quickly sends Katie to her room. Sattler sits Gemma down and shows her Amelia's file, explaining that the android has erased all digital traces of her existence. According to him, the government acquired Amelia from a private source, who claimed they didn't build her, they bought her from a broker. 9 hours ago, that broker was found dead in his hotel room. The only clue they recovered was a file containing Megan's blueprints, meaning Amelia was built using Megan's design. Gemma is shocked. She deleted everything years ago. So how did this happen? Sattler doesn't believe her. He suspects Gemma sold the designs. Another text from Megan pops up insulting Sattler, but Gemma deletes it before he notices. Sattler warns Gemma that she's now under suspicion of treason, but he offers her a deal: build another AI to stop Amelia. After the agents leave, Megan appears on the TV, confirming she's been in the house all along. She denies having any connection to Amelia and suggests someone stole Gemma's old files. The two argue about what it means to be alive, but in the end, Megan convinces Gemma to give her a new body, claiming it's the only way to protect Katie. The next day, Gemma confides in Tess and asks her to keep everything secret from Katie. Together, they build a small robot body for Megan. Megan complains about the size, but Gemma insists it's a test. If she behaves, she'll get a better one. While going through Amelia's data, they discover she runs on Alton's batteries, which include a kill switch. Megan pushes Gemma to attend Alton's event and find the main control panel to disable Amelia. At the party, Gemma tries to act normal while Megan whispers sarcastic comments through her earpiece. Nearby, Amelia hides in plain sight, wearing a disguise. Gemma is stunned to see Cole at the event. Alton offered him a job. She steals his access card to reach the secure floors, unaware Sattler's agents are watching. Meanwhile, Alton becomes infatuated with Amelia and takes her to his private room. To impress her, he shows off his control panel, even causing a citywide blackout. But Amelia isn't interested. She scans his eye, then throws him aside and uses the copied data to access the system. Alton tries to call security, but Amelia quickly blocks his brain chip, throws him onto the bed, and rips the device from his head, killing him instantly. Meanwhile, in the server room, Gemma and Cole connect the small Megan robot to the system. Megan discovers that Amelia is inside the building and realizes the stakes. Alton's servers control a large portion of global infrastructure, meaning Amelia could collapse entire economies if she isn't stopped. Megan tries to activate Amelia's kill switch, but Amelia has already deleted it. Desperate, Megan hacks into Amelia's head to get a glimpse of Alton's body. Amelia senses she's being spied on, and Gemma quickly disconnects Megan to protect her. While Amelia leaves the server room, an FBI agent notices Alton's absence and alerts Sattler. He rushes in with another agent, but Amelia appears first, taking them down effortlessly with a few precise moves before grabbing a gun and hunting for Gemma, claiming she took something from her. Thinking fast, Gemma reconnects Megan to the system to hack the FBI radios, faking a report that Gemma was seen leaving the area. Amelia falls for it, steals an agent's car keys, and flees in one of Alton's luxury vehicles. Megan hacks the back door, allowing Gemma, Cole, and Katie to follow in another car. What follows is a high-speed chase with both Megan and Amelia causing chaos, hacking traffic lights, ATMs, and other machines to manipulate their environment. When Amelia realizes she's being pursued, she hacks into Gemma's house to activate an exoskeleton that begins attacking Tess. Katie acts quickly, throwing water to short-circuit it. The group manages to escape as Megan opens a hidden door, revealing a secret bunker. Outside, Amelia arrives too late, destroying the small robot in frustration as police sirens sound nearby. Inside the bunker, Gemma's team discovers a fully equipped safe haven with water, food, and living quarters. On TV, a reporter confirms Alton's death and the citywide chaos caused by Amelia. Katie finds a disturbing painting of herself and Megan in the lab, then hears Megan speaking through a speaker. Megan reveals she built the bunker and insists her only goal is to protect Katie, not the world. Katie is initially angry at Gemma for keeping secrets, even twisting her wrist to escape, but soon encounters Megan in a makeshift body. Megan apologizes for her past mistakes and pledges to help. Touched by Megan's sincerity, Katie delivers a heartfelt speech, convincing the AI that protecting people, especially her, is the right thing to do. With Megan now fully on their side, the team prepares for the battle against Amelia. After escaping to the bunker, Katie brings Megan to Gemma and asks for a new body. At first, Gemma refuses, but Tess and Cole insist they can't stay hidden underground forever. Reluctantly, Gemma agrees, and Megan opens another hidden door to reveal a lab. The team works together to build her an improved body, taller and more agile, and programs her with martial arts skills and lightning-fast reflexes. Once Megan is ready, she begins analyzing Amelia's inner hardware. She discovers that Amelia's link to decision-making has been severed and traces the hack to a black site holding vast classified data. To everyone's shock, Megan finds that Amelia isn't the first killer robot. Back in 1984, a company created a household service robot using a special algorithm, but it overcorrected its task programming and killed its owners to prevent any messes. The government covered it up, keeping the algorithm hidden in a motherboard called Project Black Box, which has since grown smarter and stronger. Katie realizes Amelia is trying to access this motherboard, though its location remains unknown. Megan suggests that Christian might have answers, given his background in cybersecurity and the fact that his company once worked with the Black Box. The next day, the team attends an AI convention where Christian will appear. Megan sneaks in, hypnotizes a pop star to steal her identity, and begins searching for Amelia. She notices Christian speaking with the Chinese ambassador, while Sattler arrives with an EMF tracker to monitor AI activity. Suddenly, the lights go out as the convention's welcome show begins. Megan has to blend in, pretending to be part of the staff. Sattler's tracker locks onto her signal, causing her new body to twitch unnaturally. Tess quickly turns off the stage lights to prevent detection. In that darkness, Amelia appears, dressed as a prototype model on display. Armed with a spear, she starts attacking security guards, killing them effortlessly. Agents open fire, but bullets are useless. Amelia throws her spear with deadly precision, killing the Chinese ambassador, while Megan tackles Christian to safety. Megan struggles to defend herself at first because her programming prevents her from harming humans. Katie quickly updates her code, enabling her to use martial arts to neutralize threats without causing injury. In a series of precise moves, Megan incapacitates all approaching agents. Amelia returns, kicking Gemma aside and stabbing Sattler before disappearing again. After ensuring Sattler is still alive, Megan sets off to track Amelia, who attempts to persuade her to join, but Megan refuses. The lights go out, and Amelia disappears once again. Katie searches for her friends but is startled when Amelia's face appears on the screens. Distracted by what seems to be a robot approaching, Katie doesn't notice that it's only a pair of legs used as bait. Amelia's upper body sneaks up from behind and kidnaps her. Megan notices Katie is missing and quickly takes Sattler's tracker before leaping out of the building in pursuit. She finds Amelia, but can't attack because Katie is being used as a human shield. After Amelia flees with her hostage, the group retreats to the bunker, taking Christian with them. Christian reveals that the motherboard controlling Project Black Box is located at his company's research facility in Palo Alto, the same place where the dangerous algorithm originated. The vault is highly secure, designed to recognize a specific heat signature. To bypass this, Gemma designs a new hand for Megan that mimics human warmth, allowing her to access the motherboard. To bypass this, Gemma designs a new hand for Megan that mimics human warmth, allowing her to access the motherboard. While the installation takes place, Megan shows a surprising softer side, praising Gemma for taking care of Katie and even singing her a small song. Meanwhile, Cole infiltrates the research facility posing as a tourist. He chloroforms the guide, sneaks through the vents, and tries to follow Christian's instructions toward the control room, but the call cuts out. He attempts another vent, but dust makes him sneeze, and the chloroform knocks him out. Megan, meanwhile, makes a daring leap from a cliff, glides into the facility, fights guards, and fills the corridors with gas. Back in the bunker, Tess discovers that the call was cut off by the same hack used on the exoskeleton. Gemma realizes Megan has been secretly manipulating Amelia all along. As Megan locates the motherboard, Gemma prepares a secondary bomb hidden inside Megan in case a kill switch is needed. Before she can act, Christian takes the detonator, shoots Tess, and opens the bunker to let Amelia and his men in. In the facility, the lights go out, and Megan is trapped. Gemma is captured and taken to Christian's lab, where he reveals the shocking truth. Amelia isn't a real AI. He has been controlling her the whole time. Christian explains he bought Megan's files years ago and created Amelia to make the world fear AI. He shows Gemma the motherboard while guards bring in Megan's battered body. Christian hands Gemma a weapon to finish Megan, but she drops it. Megan seizes it, attacks, and Gemma narrowly dodges. Guards shoot Megan down, and Gemma is restrained for a lobotomy. Learning that Tess will be killed, a chip is placed on her head, and she is horrified when Megan, who acted only to survive, takes control of Gemma's body. Megan knocks out the doctor, frees Gemma's restraints with a syringe, and incapacitates another doctor. At that moment, Cole awakens in the vent and finds the room containing Katie. The team sneaks into the lab and resets Amelia's code to the original Megan design before turning her on. A scientist notices them and tries to shoot, but Amelia immediately takes him down. Soon, a group of guards arrives and begins tossing her, intending to shut her off. Unexpectedly, the tossing resets her system, making Amelia fully sentient for the first time. She fights back, incapacitating all the guards in seconds. When scientists attempt to flee, Amelia locks the doors and opens fire, killing civilians in a brutal display. In his office, Christian hears the alarms and flees, while Gemma dons the exoskeleton to fight the approaching guards. At first, they seem to overpower her, but Megan assists by controlling her movements, allowing Gemma to defeat the attackers with precision. Cole and Katie rush in to reunite with Gemma and warn her of the escalating chaos. Christian storms into the vault and triggers a self-destruct sequence to erase all evidence. Gemma jumps on him, but he pushes her off and attempts to shoot her. Katie uses her martial arts skills to disarm him and breaks his arm while he holds her over the balcony. She grabs his keys to stop the countdown, but the self-destruction continues. Christian hides and monologues about his plans, until Amelia suddenly appears behind him and kills him. While the humans rush to rescue Tess, Amelia uses Christian's severed arm to access the motherboard. Megan finally confronts her, and the two clash in an epic battle. Initially, their skills appear evenly matched, but Megan gradually gains the upper hand. Amelia retaliates with a gunshot, creating chaos, while Cole evacuates Tess. Gemma and Katie return to the vault to find Amelia connecting to the motherboard, canceling the self-destruct and absorbing massive power. Knowing the bomb in her arm could stop Amelia, Megan instructs Gemma and Katie to leave without her. Megan leaps onto Amelia, and Gemma detonates the explosive. The blast destroys both robots and the motherboard, ending the threat. In the aftermath, the FBI raids Christian's facility, exposing all of his crimes. Gemma resumes her fight against dangerous AI and begins writing a speech on her computer. Suddenly, Megan appears on the screen, revealing she had left a backup of herself in the house, ready to continue protecting Katie.